Yo guys, today we'll be showing you the best 4-1-4-1 custom tactics on FC26, and I'll be showing you the two variants of this formation that I use, starting off with the first one, and the codes for both will be in the top right throughout the video. So starting off with this first one, here I've got the build up style unbalanced and the defensive approach unbalanced. With this formation you only have 3 attacks instead of 4, like for example in a 4-2-1-3, so you have to build up a bit slower in this formation, so definitely don't use counter or anything like that. Balance is definitely the best for this one. And then I like to start games off with a balanced defensive approach, and then switch to a high depth later if I need to. And I'll show you that in the second variant of this formation. Now let me show you the player roles. So I've got my goalkeeper on goalkeeper balanced. This is a very good instruction I think most people don't actually know exists, because if you have a goalkeeper with goalkeeper plus and you want them to act like a bit more of a sweeper, put them on balanced and they'll leave their box and collect long balls like a sweeper keeper would. Then I've got my right back and my left back on full back defend, both my centre backs on defender defend. And then I've got my CDM on holding ball winning. This is basically so that they intercept passes and mark passing lanes, and this is key for this formation, because having this CDM in the middle basically sweeping up every single through ball, every single run your opponent's attackers make, is what's so good about this formation. And then obviously you have your two centre mids around them, and I've got my left centre mid on hold and defend, and my right centre mid on playmaker attack. It's crucial in this formation you have one of your centre mids be someone very attacking, like for example Bonmati or Wirtz. Here I've got this Evo Ruter, because if you just have 3 defensive midfielders in your midfield, you'll struggle to attack in this formation. So you have to have one centre mid that's basically a cam and will be very attacking. And then I've got my left centre mid on hold and defend. This is my much more defensive centre mid. And when I've got the ball, they basically slot in with my CDM at the back. And then I've got both my left mid and my right mid on inside forward balanced, and my striker on advanced forward attack. And the code for these tactics is in the top right of your screen right now. These are the tactics that I start games off in, but like I said, I have one more variant of the 4-1-4-1, and that's the one I switch to if I'm 2 goals down or if I'm losing at half time. And I call that the 4-1-4-1 press. These are basically very similar tactics but with a high defensive approach, because that means that my team will trigger automatic offside traps and have a very high line. And then for the player roles, the only real difference is that I've got my left centre mid on box to box now, because obviously I want to be more attacking. And I've got both my left mid and my right mid on inside forward attack. And the code for these tactics is in the top right of your screen right now. Defensively, I think this is the best formation on this game, but when it comes to attacking, there's a few that are better, like the 4-2-1-3 and 4-2-3-1. So if you're struggling defensively, if you're conceding a lot of goals, make sure to try these tactics out. On my channel, I've got a lot of other FC26 content, such as gameplay tutorials. Right now on your screen, you can click my tutorial that will show you how to score every corner. Drop a like on this video, and yeah, thanks for watching.